It's Thursday, and I am here a little bit early. I also forgot to tell anybody I was coming. It's Thursday, and I am so there's that. A little bit early. I also forgot to tell anybody I was coming. Okay, that's off. Okay, it's just us now. I'm just getting some things ready while y'all decide to come in. I'm looking for lightweight cardstock or it's a good little something. Okay, you've got enough out. Yeah. 3.5. Alrighty, dotty. 1.5 total. Don't have it. I know where I can get some paper. I'm here. I'm just looking for something. All right. If anybody watches this on the replay, know that you can fast forward anytime you want. If we get to chatting. All right, I'm making a library card. Chase the phone around. How can a studio get so messed up when you're not in here? I don't understand that. Oh, I got my handy dandy Cuttlebug. And these are supposed to be 4.5 total. So since this is 12 inches square, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure it's square. Okay, so there's one. Let's see if we can do that again, shall we? And that leaves a piece for the scrap pile. Let's go ahead and cut this one up. This one might make a good Might make a good pocket. Okay, so 4.5. Oh man, that's so close. I'm gonna fudge. I'm just gonna fudge. I love this cutter, by the way. I don't use it so much because I'm not doing cards and stuff like that. But it's a rotary cutter. Okay, so there's 3 of those, 3 of those. That'll be good enough. We can handle the rest of it. So this didn't take up so much room. Make a noise. Do I see somebody? Hi, Nancy. Yeah, they sure do. I mean, I've got about this much room. So I'm making these. I need that cut off. We'll do that. I'll just cut that off. Excuse me. Put that away. Yeah, this one would be a good one too. Just they don't have to be exact. I mean, Nancy, they don't have to be exact, right? I have a scoreboard. Hi. Is that it? It is. Look. Look at that little thing. I think I got that at Tuesday morning, and I think it's got something all over it. I'm just making some things for a journal project I've got coming up. I think I've overloaded myself. Guess I shouldn't worry about this because it's that's good enough for who it's for. Can't help yourself. My OCD kicks in every once in a while when I least expect it. Hey, Loretta. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. I've taken, oh golly, about a month off, so my people just don't know when to come in, or if they should come in. But anyway, welcome. And if you like what you see, I'd appreciate a subscribe and a thumbs up. Now, I'm following something here. 1/2, 1/2. So that is 8 inches total. I'm making a library card here. And once I do the first one, So that's going to leave me a piece like that. So I can go ahead and cut that off. Get these cut down to size, and then that'll leave us some stuff. 8 inches. Can't see my mark. I don't like to make mark. Measure. I end up getting it wrong anyway. So these are some lightweight cardstock papers that I have in my stash from the old Seven Gypsies brand, which has now been taken over by a company here. So if you were in love with any of the Seven Gypsies sprays, they are still available. Do you know that I lost a whole bag full of, well, it's not lost, it's just where I can find it. Lindy's Gang sprays in here somewhere. I've been working on a computer project too. It's it's been keeping me busy when I wasn't already doing anything. And it's a daily class thingy. I'm not going to cut with my plastic blade, even though, could you feel me thinking about it? Eight. I love this little T-square. There it is. There it is. So have y'all been working on anything in January's almost over, and I'm behind on all 3 of my classes. But I figure I can catch up pretty quick. Oh. When I went into art, I gave up my intimate knowledge of Photoshop, and I'm working on something. No, you're right, I can't see that. I'm working on a piece of artwork that did Photoshop, and I've done it before, but I can't seem to do it again, so that irritates me. Oh, thank you, Laura. All right, so that's where we're going to cut. Turn it right side up for cutting and cork side up for tearing. Now that just gives us a nice little piece for something else. And don't apply very much pressure. If you need to, you can go through it twice. We don't want any cut fingers. It's kind of a gray day here today. A little bit chilly. 41 in Northwest Arkansas. It's safer to make 2 cuts than it is to do one hard one and the risk of hurting yourself. And you might as well leave that out because you need to cut some more. And 3 3/4 up. Doesn't matter which way. I guess we can go there. We're not going to need this again. This is fold. Yeah, this little baby scoreboard, I don't know how long. I love things that are little. Doesn't matter because some of these don't get heard. I guess there's probably inch markings on the 3 3/4 on the board. That says 4. Oh, it's that way. That's better. These make your life so much easier. There's 1. It doesn't really matter except I'm just checking myself. Nope, you didn't do that right. 3 3/4 right there. I don't know why that has a different point on one end. You have to have a college degree in cutting tools to know how to use them. Three 3/4. I'm going to be doing a kind of a design team, sort of, with Patty Tommy Parrish and Robin McClendon later this year. That should be fun. Well, you can hardly see white on white. Okay. And they're special little, I love We Are Memory Keepers, by the way. If anybody ever wants to give me something that I don't already have. Everything's designed so nicely. Cards. Okay, we're done with that for now. We're in Lower Arkansas. Loretta? One and a half total. South Arkansas. Duck season is over, so on the tall end, I need to cut off a 1/2 inch. How are you going to do that? I'm going to play with this. Oh, Eldorado, you're way far down. I lived in Pine Bluff for 10 years. Is that lower enough for you? Okay, so the tall end gets a 1/2 inch right here and a 1/2 inch right here. Randy's been down in Wabaseka and Stuttgart off and on now for the past, month. Duck hunting season is now over. It'd be nice if you don't cut through the card. Doesn't really matter. I talk to myself. And that is the short end. So you did that wrong. I hope I didn't do it on the others. I may have. No, it is on the. No, the long end gets cut. Okay. Telling you, I'm not that good at this mixed media. Okay, one more. Okay. Yeah, my hubby's just about lost interest in it. I can always cut that off if I choose to. So it's the long end. He doesn't do deer anymore. It's too hard getting it in and out of the woods. He had some folks this past season that kept dumping off deer here for him to handle. I think one day he cleaned 7 or 8 and skinned and cut 7 or 8. And then he gave the meat away. Yeah, he still likes the camaraderie of duck hunting. They get to go to their duck camps and, sit around the fire and listen to old music and pretend that they're 30 again. Long. Let's see that here. I don't like any of it. He does one deer recipe that I can do. It's like the tenderloin, the tender of the deer. And he knows how to cook it. He's a Renaissance man. If we were ever in a situation where we didn't have food, be able to keep us fed. Okay, pay attention to what you're doing. So have y'all done anything exciting since the first of the year? I know a lot of people who just about practically take January off to recuperate. It may just be yesterday. Nah, there's 9 watching. That's okay. Hey guys in the lurkers aisle. Lurkers makes it sound like you're looking through a window or something. I don't mean that. Some folks watch 2 or 3 videos at a time. And that's because this making business is not very speedy to watch. So I'm getting back to my portrait faces again. Taking those three, I'm taking Wanderlust, which has a lot of faces in it. And I'm taking Let's Face It, which has a lot of faces. It's just good practice. I know how to paint realism, but I'm not that good at painting loose and scribbly. So, and then I'm taking, Biagione's. And, I'm not making fun of the last name. I love it. Class on Drawing in the Soul. And it's about faces. So I'm about halfway through with that one. It's good for the blade when you take it across the tip of the ruler, the edge of the ruler. I've been watching way too much trial stuff going on. But I feel like it is my duty to stay up to speed on what's going on. Even if we don't talk about it. Okay. And because I have so many little scraps, these are getting turned away. Or maybe not. That could be glued on something, right? I got a cheap Joe's order in the other day because one of the classes had a special journal, and I bought a pack of the Cotty handmade papers. I love handmade papers. Drink of water. And from England, I got a tube of woad. This is something that's been used since ancient times to dye clothes. It's not going to focus. Anyway, it says woad. It's trying to. And here's a sample. This is the woad, and it's got kind of a purplish cast to it. Here is indigo, and indigo is touted to be a replacement for woad, but it's not. This is a warmer color than this. And then this is Payne's Gray. No, not Payne's Gray. It is, oh shoot. I know I should have labeled them. Not ultramarine. It is Prussian. So anyway, there's a lot of difference. I didn't find one in my stash that was anywhere close to the woad. And then I worked on it. I don't know if y'all were here Tuesday or not. This is my plaster journal from Rosemary Morris. And this is the woad color. And that's on a plastered piece of fabric. So you can see it here, the way it bled through. Really a neat mark. There's some more of it. I don't know what that was trying to be, but so I've got some stuff I can. That was woad with one of the color shifts. I like the way the texture marks show. And that one didn't turn out to be anything much, but that doesn't mean it can't be. And this is a print of a Japanese Boro pattern. the old ancient clothes when they couldn't get fabrics and they just mended everything on top of each other, put patches on top of patches. And those, some of those garments are in museums now. They're so revered. And I didn't do anything here yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. And that's neat. That's showing the embroidery pattern. I think that's it. Well, here's one. Some writing. And here's the woad. Isn't that pretty? This is not watercolor paper though, so that's why I got streaks. So that is it. So I decided I wanted this journal to be all blue. Okay, put that back, put that back. Now, where are we? Okay, and she lopped off a corner. Here. You know, I think it's here. Yeah, the short end. I'm just going to do scissors on that. It's just to take that little bit of bulk out. I've been away from any serious mixed media, and decorating these is going to challenge me. If y'all haven't heard of Robin McClendon, she's got a real good YouTube channel and a great Patreon channel. Okay, we got them cut. Now, it is a dark blue and it's very rich. Okay, this can go away. And I don't think I need that anymore. We'll see. So, to decorate. And I've got her video playing up here. I've watched it, but okay, there's she cutting. Because I'm thinking I need to cut my short side. Because remember, I had to alter the sizes. Yeah, she's got a higher pocket. So, all I have to do there is cut this off. The ones that I creatively sized. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Better. Now I have to cut those corners off again. And I'm just guessing because it's not like they're match sets or anything. I don't think I got any of them right. Believe me, if there's a way to mess something up, I can do it. Okay. Now, scissors again. I really would like, oh, there's my little ones. I love these Tim Holtz scissors. I'm excited about my new project. It'll be a daily art tip and 5-minute exercise for an entire year, delivered to your mailbox, I mean your inbox. And it's only going to sell for $27, which I think is really good. Okay, now she does her, I'm looking here, she's doing her decorating all at once. I need to score that on all the way. Ah! Ah! I just like my scoreboard. Makes it a whole lot easier. I don't think I'm going to win a Master of Mixed Media award. See, painting is a whole lot easier because you don't have so many steps. They're just all the same. That's why I never liked Zentangle, because there are too many steps. Then it becomes like work. Now some of these I can leave alone because the patterns are nice enough. Might be able to paint on them. All right. Have we got it? Yeah, we got it. Let me see what's going on with y'all. Ribbon flowers. Cool. Oh, I'm so glad, Nancy. I just love her to death. Rosemary, are you working on something you want to come in on? Hey, Erin. Yeah, it is. It's really cool. I think I've got a bigger one too, but it's easy enough and light enough you can take it with you. I'm making library cards. I'm making some stuff to go in journals. It's a project that I'll be working on with Robin McClendon. Things like this, things that you can glue in, or file folders. I made these for another journal and never did anything with them. So I've got some things here, but and tags to go in them, like something like that. So that's what I'm doing, and that's a weak spot for me. Put that up. And that's not something that, well, I always hurry to get through with them. That's what I do. Okay, we've got this black one and this black one. And I think what I'm going to do is leave the border on this one, cover this, and cover that. Not for any reason. And this number one, I think I'm going to do both of those on the back. And this one's going to be hard. I like, no, oh, I cut that with, oh, well. I overscored. Imagine that. I kind of like that one the way it is. This one, I like both. But I'm going to go with this one, this side, because I've got that edge down there. Which doesn't matter because you're going to cover it up anyway. 1 or 2. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with that one. Okay, let me move that. I got myself a nice little basket over here that I've got my new art glitter glue. I don't think it has glitter in it. It might. I'm afraid I'm going to lose this pen because it's a stainless steel. It's special. And a glue stick. I've got that up here. I got my new glue sticks, which I was real happy about. And then I've got some of the Dina Wakley mediums here, and they're in a small enough container that I can have them right here beside me. Of course, the other day I forgot where I put them, so there's that. And then I've got my eyeshadows, which are working great for jelly printing. And then I keep my jelly plates on a piece of something that's kind of firm, right there. And this is that, and then I've got a little clear thing here. And if y'all need anything from Cheap Joe's, these are like $2 a piece, and they're metal, enamel coated metal or porcelain coated. I forgot what they said, but anyway, that'd be kind of neat to have here, sitting at the ready. They need to have a home where I don't lose them. Ooh, my focus is going in and out. No, not the actual journal. I need to show y'all that too. It's a cool journal. I'm not sure what I will use this for, but they come in a pack of 2 for $17 free shipping. And it's a real nice cardstock. The cover comes, it's a dust jacket that comes off. And it is Coptic stitch, and it lays perfectly flat. Paper is heavier than a normal sketchbook, and it's got a little bit of tooth to it. It's not smooth and shiny. I imagine markers and alcohol markers and stuff like that will bleed through, but that's not a problem. All you need to do is just put a piece of paper here. And so anyway, it's a cool little book. And the price is right. Yeah, Robin's doing a journal, and this may be that. I mean, that may be what I end up using for that, on journeys. In her Patreon group, and you can get in the Patreon group for, I think the lowest is $5, and she gives printables and 2 videos a week. You get your money's worth. Okay, so decorate first. Is that the one I cut? Nope. Okay. That'll be like that. Craft a lynch. It's kind of a small pocket, but it works. I'm thinking. Okay, we'll put that aside for a minute. Let's work on one of these. We said, let me get some of my avocado paper. It's a pretty one to use. Anyway, Rosemary, if you want to come in, let me know. This is my avocado, guys. I got some beautiful color. We'll use this one for some reason. And I'm going to tear these. I've got a magnet back here that keeps grabbing my... Trim this bottom off a little bit. Can you tell I don't have a clue what I'm doing? I'm just playing. I keep looking for Rosemary. If she comes in, well, you won't know it anyway because you can't see my. You can't see on the StreamYard. So that comes off. And if I want to just cover part of it, which is where I'm headed right now. Rosemary's probably already, oh, there she is. You're balling? All right. Bowling's about as much fun as what I'm doing. That's the back side. So we want this in here. I don't really need all of that. Got to save these scraps now. You don't want to glue it down somewhere. It's not going to. If you could use it somewhere else. Like I don't have enough scraps already. Yeah, I'd been out of my ooh sticks for a month or 2 or 3 before Christmas. And when I went to buy them, they had gone up about 50%. So I waited and waited, and then they got some in that were returned to the factory. So that was good. Where's my bone folder? No, that's not it. There it is. That's not. There it is, back there. Way back there. Alrighty. That glues down, the back side does. I'm going to use a little of this. Put the front of the pocket. This feels like rice paper. I didn't even pay any attention to which part I was getting. I guess that'll work. Oh, yeah. Staring light. Okay, there we have it. Anyway, I got these instead of the price used to be $24 for 12, and then they went to $34. And I got some that were returned in the warehouse or were in the warehouse because the outer packaging had been torn in shipping or something. So what's the first thing you do when you open a package like that? You tear the outer wrap. I'll put that side. I have to trim that. There goes my torn edge. Now I'm going to use my new glue. So there's a place to put this. Oh, I used to come in my mouth all the time when I sewed stuff. And there's a pocket. Oh, forgot you had the pin in your mouth. Okay, start talking like Popeye. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. There, that's a pretty pocket. And then it gets a hole. Let's decorate them all first, and then I'll make a hole when we get a little bit finished. So take the pin out of your mouth, put it back in the hole. Yeah, they expressly said do not use a sewing pin with a ball on it. Okay, now we said we were going to cover this part right here, and leave that one. So in the background, this is the one I cut. No? Well, listen to me. I need to be more careful when I do that. All right. The avocado isn't going to work there. I don't like that one. I'm just looking to see what I've got scrap-wise. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Rosemary's got the most delicious studio with, I think, 4 big lunchroom tables. And I would have every one of them full. Yeah, that works. And then we were going to cover that. That piece right there will work. Oh, always check the back side of your daily papers, especially. Sometimes you get a different print completely. Right like that. That'll do it, Scooby-Doo. One thing I do love about this kind of creativity is that it's intuitive. You know, you're not gonna make huge mistakes. It doesn't matter what you do. If you really hate it, you can cover it up. I'm gonna go ahead and let this come up over the flap. Just like that. Cut this out. Rosemary says my streams put her to sleep because I don't say anything. See, I had a scoreboard and everything and still didn't get it straight. Go ahead and trim that off. Okay. Okay, what y'all talking about? Hey, Sandra. Yeah, isn't that a used one? I need to clean it. Hey, Joy. Gosh, it's good to see everybody. Hey, Beck. Aaron. I think I said hi to Aaron. Take that back, Aaron. I already said hi once. So what are you boiling, Rosemary? I've been missing streams right and left. I dropped my piece of paper. That's not good. I think it's time to empty the trash. And I'm going to shorten it just a little bit. Eddie Bear. I think I'm more accurate just folding and tearing than I am measuring. I've been so busy I haven't even watched the new stuff from Creativation, but I really don't need anything. And I wish I was going to Robin's next month. I think it is in Phoenix. Patty's going, and I didn't realize it until it was too late. And it sold out in about half a heartbeat. I think that's the way I wanted that. Okay. Now that you've messed around and let the glue dry, isn't that a cute little card? Then I made it kind of messy. Dig in here. I've got some perfect middies. And it doesn't tell me what color it is because I got something on the card, which is really neat, but it doesn't tell me what's there. That does such a good job. And using it like this, it just does the edge and kind of bleeds into the paper. It's not like distressing it. There, I think that's just right cute. Okay. I'm not that accurate. Also not that good at scoring. That's okay. That's what glue is for. Yeah, that's a cute little card. Oh, Betty. Card number 2. And this one, I've monkeyed that up too. So let's just put some sushi tape. Okay. Okay. Now, I said this one, I was going to cover the top and leave the bottom. These won't be together, so look at my side pile. This is old, old, old. This is about back when I started. No, wait, you were going to cover this. Eh. Do you like blue? Baloo. I like Baloo. There's 2 Baloos. These are pieces off the Japanese Boro prints. I guess I better check with you guys. I know. I'm quiet. Bye, Zandra. Hey, Christine. Yeah, Rosemary's got the best setup for that. Okay, so if I put, that's too much print. That's okay. telling you, I'm challenged when it comes to this stuff. Okay, so if I do that there and do this under here. Yeah. Yeah, no. There's another piece. Nope. Not enough going on. I do like that. Nope. Nope, nope. I need to get back into some intuitive journaling. Guess what I just found, Rosemary? Too much. Just found the pieces and parts to my encaustic journal. Hey, look there, that might work. Let's see. Maybe just journal. This is me practicing my no, it's too big. Darn it. You know what? I'm going to make it work. Where's my fold over here? I'm going to make it work. This is my attempt at fancy writing. Y'all remember the journal I did for the little boy? He is so cute. Alrighty, I like it. I'm hoping I didn't need to make a fold. I bet I did. Make that paper wrap around so it's not a cut edge. Doesn't matter. This is going in a journal. Please. Don't get on, you know. I lost it. Gail, come find it for me. There it is. I put it in the bucket. It's a good idea to get the type on there straight. Okay. So far, so good. I'm just going to cut here. Now I've got something wet somewhere. Thought I did. Oh, it's back here maybe. I know I had some blue. What happened to it? See, it doesn't take that long once you get in the groove. Shit. Oh, sorry. Stigmatism makes it kind of hard to see that little bitty hole right there. Cute, cute. All right, what time is it? 5:30. I came on about 3:30 or a little after. How many more have I got up here? That one's not one. This is one. Oh, that was the one I was going to leave like that. All right. I'm not going to do anything to this. It's pretty just the way it is. Except I'm going to cut the top off a little bit. Make sure I've got room for a hole and so many things that you could do. You could put some colored marks on it. You could come in and put watercolor on it. And I didn't cut that straight. Better. Not perfect, but better. There. Now these will get some little trimmy things. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Now I know we're going to cover that up. Cut part of it first. That might be a good idea. Better. Better. What do I have? I'm almost done with this part anyway. I tried that earlier and didn't like it with this. Maybe. Maybe. Oh. How many times are you going to do that before you realize it didn't going to work? Green. We do green. And then, yeah, that'll work. Y'all playing nice? Because I certainly. Okay. Coolio. The first one I didn't overlap it. I probably should have. don't need it there because that folds in. Okay. Side. Side. Not cute. Guess that's all I gotta do. Cute, cute. I like that one. Cute. All right, checking on you guys. Hi, Patty. Oh, I thought you said you were leaving. Are you going too, Sandra? Damn it. Wish you'd let me know you were going. Maybe I could have gotten in. Okay, what do I have here? I have one more. That one's cut down good. I guess it just wasn't meant for me to go. I said I was going to use a piece of my... Oh, I did. I pulled that yellow piece. Man, I got some good papers. And no, Randy didn't do it. He just made this stuff. Here's a good one that's got some patterns. I haven't even put my... Quit looking. Haven't put all those stencils away. I layer them in a... Okay, so... Okay. That's not a very pretty spot. How about just right there? Don't worry about wasting the damn paper. Patty, I'm trying to make some of this stuff to get good tear there. Get some stuff for Robin's travel journal. It's not my favorite thing to do, but okay, so that folds up. If we do it that way, I don't have to cover that pattern. Woohoo has a little open time, but not much. Okay. And these go in. And they get trimmed. Alrighty. I need something pretty for right there. Nope. Come on now. You gotta have something purpley. I need somebody to come clean up this mess. Like that. That'll do. I like that better because it picks up a little bit of the gold in here. And which side? Let's see. Nope. This side. Okay, we got it. the bits get smaller. And I've got a good heading there, so that's good. And that's good. I get less glue on me and everything else if I kind of position it first and then fold it. No. And if I remember right, these pieces may have to have a cut edge on them. So we'll see. That's nice. Okay. That's the last one. Now, might have been better to have that flap fold around to the back, and then you wouldn't have that edge there. Now she says, it's for a journal. It's okay. Cool. You see what y'all are talking about? Didn't want music on there. I think I'm about ready to knock off. I'm glad you did. All right, so this is what we got done. Two, three, little one. Four, another little one. 5, 6. Now that's pretty good for a little afternoon's work. I'm down to 12 square inches on my desk to work. So I guess it's time to quit. Rosemary, good luck with your boiling. Now I can honestly say that I've done some stuff for a little journal. All right. Anybody else got anything else for me? Yeah, I know that it did. I even called and tried to say pretty please with a smile. I will, Gail. I'll give him a hug. That littlest one is a doll. So, okay, I'm gone. You guys have a nice evening, and I think I'm back on Tuesday. Be prepared to finish these. Yeah, I should have folded something over on that one. That's okay. We can washi tape or do something like that. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for coming. Leave those spread out because it'll, there.